Welcome to the latest episode of Oh God, Please Let This Not Break. I don't know what I'm doing. So we are playing our first Android game on the channel. Yeah, the phone. This is finagled together. I found, Andrew found a program called Visor, spelled with a Y, which is what we're looking at the video from. And then I found that I could take a 3.5mm cable and take it from the headphone jack of the phone and plug it into the microphone jack of the computer to turn it into a secondary audio form. So that gives us the game audio and the game video through official means. This is not emulation. I'm not running an Android game on a computer. I am actually running the Android game on an Android, and the monitor is duplicating the video and the audio, basically. And so I'm playing it with a mouse, because I'm operating my phone with a mouse, which is weird. Like, I think if I drag up here... I don't know if I can do that with the mouse. Oh yeah, there's all the shit. There's the back button and everything, and like, information about my battery life. Yeah, this is weird. I've never done this before. I'm hoping it all works perfectly and doesn't break or anything. And the video is usable and everything. Hooray. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. This is weird to see on a computer for some reason. There we go. It's the Room 3! Yeah! We played the Room 1 and 2 already on PC, in their PC versions, which are probably better, frankly. But I wanted to try the Room on... well, basically, they're just so far behind. Like, they haven't even started working on the Room 3 on PC. They're like, maybe we'll do it this year, but they already are coming out with the Room 4, like, next week. And I'm like, I just want to play these when they're new, instead of waiting that long. So I thought I'd give it a shot. There might be latency issues and weird stuff, who knows. Hints off. Get rid of that. What does advanced setting mean? What? Changing these settings can make the game unstable? Do not edit them unless advised by fireproof what are in here? Whoa! Actual straight up settings in the middle of the, I didn't know that those were even in phone games. Interesting. Hopefully the game runs alright. I wouldn't really expect a proper, like, 60 frames per second necessarily, but, you know. I've never even played a game on this phone yet. I don't like phone games. Although this kind of rectifies the problem, the ability to have it on my computer screen with headphones and everything, and play with the mouse. Tutorial. Swipe the screen to look around. That looks like it's running okay-ish. Probably. Alright. I hope you guys are cool with the idea of being like along for the journey of my own confusion of what's going to happen here. You want me to look at the journal? Howdy there. Swipe it open. July 5th. AS is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount. Go away, I'm reading. Go away, I'm reading. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather that I was insane, and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. July 17th. I have awoken from the nightmare, but am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work, as if to drown the memories, but it is no use. The null calls to me in my sleep, and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. Can I turn the page? Yep. Okay, you need to go away. Oopsie. Resume. Oh man, I actually might have to have the phone in range so I can... Oopsie. I'm like, I don't know how to pinch with the mouse. There we go. I can reach down to the phone to do that little gesture. Creepy. Oh, hey, Mr. Box. How you doing? Tunnels are bad. Anyway, back to reading. You go away, tutorial. You gave me a journal to read. Don't you want me to read it? I assume you want me to read this, right? But you're gonna give me like a obnoxious journal that's in my way? Why do you think I want to close the book and not just go back one page? Go away. If I just angle it just right, I can't read it. Go away. All right, let's all right. Let's do what they want and just focus on the story, I guess, because they're gonna physically cover part of the screen with this tutorial. We got a key. All right. I have a key, but there's no keyhole on this box. The wooden surface looks strange. I should get the eyepiece for my suitcase. They really want me to focus on this. Okay. Open these up. My suitcase has some modifications. I require a degree of secrecy. Oh, cool. No tutorial. It'll leave me alone for a moment. Alright. July 19th. I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There's something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. July 21st. A breakthrough. As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet included a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circled. I leave on the first train. Crazy runes and symbols and sketches. Any more pages? Whoa. That's probably... oh yeah, that's the void we saw, right? Because like... first game, we opened up a puzzle box and got sucked into a crazy dimension, seemingly, over the course of the game. Second game, we seemed to escape that, and then we ran away from the house as it was just destroyed by weird, like, Lovecraft tentacles, and a void was happening. Seems to be where the whole thing's going, really. Nope. There we go. Just need to get used to some of the controls. I wonder if hitting back... nope. Here's worth a shot. I have a back button on the screen, and I was wondering if the system level back button might count as going backwards from when you're zoomed in on something. There's the secrecy. There's the eyepiece. An eyepiece. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. I should use my eyepiece to examine that curious box, and I need to stop right-clicking. I think that must have been how I zoomed out in the previous game. Oh yeah, this texture's got the weird shininess to it that usually means that it's translucent with the eyepiece. Hello. What in the world? There we go. Yeah, this is totally how real things can work. Here's a little key. Pretty basic key, though. Ooh. That's the thing from the start menu. Is this gonna suck me into another dimension? An engraved pyramid. I'm sure it won't do us any harm. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yep. What happened? Where am I? Pretty much where we thought we'd end up, honestly. Alright, I just stopped, checked the footage, everything seems to be working so far, fingers crossed. So I guess if this all goes according to plan, then when you guys are recommending puzzle games and stuff, that can include Android games, I suppose. Expanding that. Not quite the resolution I'd hope for, potentially, but I don't have a tablet, so we're stuck with this on my budget. Can't go over there, can I? It's probably just the door. Get focus on that. Just a latch, right? Yeah. Ah. Hello, oh. And suddenly mist-like live-action moments. Oh, goodness me. I can't wait. We're gonna... oh. Was that there a moment ago? Maybe I just hadn't turned around enough. Go over to that. There's like a lock over there. I don't think I can go there. There's like hinges here. Can't zoom in on those either. How about the lock itself? There we go. So we need a key. Yeah. There we go. This pit, I gotta pinch the screen to zoom out. Which is not a gesture I'm super used to. These aren't things we can see through with the lens. Is there a different location to focus on? Let's look at the scroll, first of all. You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Grey Home, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls, fewer still have walked free of them. In the past, I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds in history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The knoll wraps its bonds around all except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have great need of you, if you can prove yourself worthy. Your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it, or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. The Craftsman. Is that who we just saw then? The Craftsman? He's basically testing me at this point. What's this 2 symbol? Is that just what chapter? Oh, that's pause. That's not what chapter we're in at all. There's 3 different cylinders around the outside. They all seem identical. Same rim on top. Same front shield. Maybe I can slide it? No, it just caused me to rotate around. Am I supposed to put the pyramid on the pedestal? Nope. Let's look at the pyramid itself. An engraved pyramid. All sides seem rather identical. There's bars in the windows. Whoop. Not sure what that little icon was. Or in this... oh, we can zoom in on it now. There's 3 different sockets around the outside. Clearly a latch. This is probably how I continue. Although it's also fastened down there. Can't zoom on that one. Can't look at the panel down here or the bar under it. This does not give me an alternate view. Can I take anything out of this? Nope. Let's try this. Can I rotate the bottom Yep, it's one of those. Okay. Gotta remind myself how to recognize certain objects. Let's get a better view. Is it a combination? Oh, I don't think you can close it again. I think it always has something showing. There's a goblet. Or a cup, I guess. A smoking pipe. Moth. Paintbrush or knife? Paintbrush? I think. Whistle. Huh. Ball cup game, I believe. Syringe. Clock. Candle. Bone. Brush. Alright, let's go brush. Let's think that maybe you have to match the objects that are similar. Because I found something similar here. Oops. No. Go over here. There we go. I think that's maybe a brush. Spectacles. Huh. Inkwell. Similar. Poison. Oops. Go back. A scroll. Don't think we can open it. A locket. This one without a clock. Oh, there's... Okay. This could be comparable to the pocket watch, because this one is an hourglass. Right now we have 3 things that you could use for depositing pigment or ink. Maybe I should double check the actual note for a clue then. Drawn my subjects from the greatest minds in history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. Your first task is to find something that will aid you in the trials ahead. Find it or never leave. If I can't track anything down to what I can see before me, then let's just try looking around in oh, great. Well, that's an important detail. The poor have me, the rich need me. Moths? Drugs? Drinks? Whistles? Nothing? I'm actually not sure. Do they all have clues? My face is silent without my hands. That sounds like a clock. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hang on a second. I want to see what the other ones were. Solved it on accident, apparently. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. Yeah, a feather and an inkwell, I suppose so. The poor have me, the rich need me. Emptiness? Peace? Nothingness? I don't know. Huh. Well, alrighty then. It is quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is, and reach into the unseen infinity of space that surrounds us. The Craftsman. Oh, hi. An ornate box. There's some sort of mechanism keeping the box closed. I should take a closer look. That's why I'm trying to look at it. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Just turn the thing. A lens. Something to add to my existing eyepiece, perhaps? There's something strange on this door. Look at the weird sparkles. What's your deal? Crystal gems? Yeah. Looks like a shattered gem is just floating around here. Double tap on the keyhole. Okay. Is this our chance to lockpick? Ah. Line them up, but they move in combinations. Probably. Each half moves together at the moment. There we go. That'll work. And so we've got access, huh? Is this the way I came? Well, I was gonna think maybe it's the way I came from, but I actually like warped in here, so who knows how this space works exactly. Oh, there's a lot going on in here. Okay, so there's the symbol that we've been familiar with periodically and we reminded of again in that journal we saw. Let's just jump straight for the podium and see what this is first. There's a pool of goop. Maybe you can put this on there? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. That's totally what I logically thought was going to happen next, obviously. Okay. Snake rat? An emblem. It's going to come with us. We can't use the lens in this screen, so it is what it is for now. Probably place it somewhere. What is up with the pyramid, though? Just gonna spin like that? We're just gonna accept that as being a normal thing that it totally does? Maybe the number of circles on that thing are representative of how many puzzles are around the room? And maybe you're supposed to go do them in that order? Can I even go over there? I cannot. There's an archway back there. Let's zoom out. I was trying the wrong time. Yeah, can't go to that terminal. Can't go to the archway. Let's try this thing. It looks like a family tree. Oh, yeah. Okay. Logical place for that to go. Am I supposed to find something that would combine these two emblems together? Yeah, basically that, but with a snake, right? Yeah, that probably works. Oh, this is interesting. Among other things, we have a question of which thing would come first. There's shield-shaped ones, and there's these rectangular-shaped ones, like which one takes control, more or less. Oh. I guess that was it. It would seem that in terms of heredity... I'm not actually sure. Shield 1 on this side, rectangle 1 on this side. Let's focus on the picture itself, because that's what got me the answer that time. So, a midpoint between a white peace sign and a blue grasshopper. Kind of. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go with that one. That's probably it. Ooh, and this time the parent is the one that we're changing. So look, something with 2 stars and a blue owl. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Interesting time for horror sounds to start playing. What about over here? Can I go over there? I don't think I can. I'm curious about the weird doorway too. This has ceased to be a series called that you would really call The Room, and has become a series of rooms for sure. What is this place? I have to find a way out. Oops, sorry. Trying to move some of my hardware a little bit, and it's everything's a mess. This is all a nightmare. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, so it's positioned in the middle of the room, almost like you'd expect a projector to be. Anything weird on you? Got 4 switches. Seems they automatically close. Go back down to being down at the moment you flip them. It might be a sequence, or this whole thing might be unpowered. You have discovered, on your little adventures, contained within the null, is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I have watched you cross leagues and centuries, just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of eons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the null. I have measured it, even seen it, but I cannot reach it. Not without your help. But first I must teach you how. You must prove capable of learning. The Craftsman. He's very full of himself. Main takeaway. Yeah. We have 1 locked cabinet. This one might open? Or not? Thought I'd give it a go. Nope. Takes me like 3 attempts each time to do the gesture for zooming out for some reason. I don't know why. You likely stick something in there? Seems like a reasonable guess. The lens does not reveal anything additional. It looks like a lot like those rotational ones we've seen periodically throughout. But my interactions are just making the camera rotate, they're not actually making anything move. Might not be ready for that one either. Oop. Meant to rotate the camera, did that instead. We're probably going to be, judging by the X and Y axis here, I'm guessing we're going to be looking at a waveform and changing its frequency and amplitude and stuff like that.